Of course, there was a huge emphasis that I made in my introduction, and I get blown away by it every time. That seriously, you've had no formal education, and at the same time, if I know you well enough, almost everything inspires you. When you put pen to paper, where does it start? What are your thoughts? How do you gather them? Tell us from the beginning.
Well, I think I grab inspiration from life, from people, from what I see, from flowers to nature, to people speaking, to their sense of style, to everything that I see. My entire childhood has been in a film theater. I think I've watched films so wide-eyedly, fascinated by cinema, songs, heroines, color, clothes, everything. And I think the one good thing I did, I was not such a good student, but one thing that I did, really saved me, and still till date I love doing, is sketching. So I kind of learned painting and art, and that's something I really enjoyed. And when it came to college, it was modeling. And it's that drawing that really got me interested in clothes. And in the year 1989, when I think most of the people here were not born, I kind of, and there was no course for men in Mumbai. So I thought, what to do? How do I start my career? What should I do? And that's when I got into costumes. And because I loved films, I love narratives, I love storytelling. And then I loved clothes and sketching. So that's where it all started. And inspiration was in movies from characters. But of course, when I came into movies at that time, I remember asking a producer, what's the script of this film? And he said, how dare you ask me the script? I mean, just make glamorous clothes. Sort of glamorous kapde banaye. And so that's how I kind of started giving looks to people. Like I would say, oh, you're a girl who lives here, so you would wear these kind of clothes. And this is your sense of dressing. Because I feel all of us, like you like ivory so much, and you like black, and you like very solid looks.
Yeah, I like
you
shades.
Like glamour. I like black because it makes me look thinner, I think. So so all of us have a type of likes and dislike, and the kind of clothes that we like. So that's the look that I would give in every film on my own. And slowly I started meeting directors and producers like Karan Johar, Aditya Chopra, Ram Gopal Verma, and Dharmesh Darshan, so many of them who started including me in their script narrations and telling me about their movies. And that's when I introduced styling in films, and because I was so interested in what's the hair, what's the makeup, what's the bag that you're carrying. So I think sometimes I'm interested beyond what's expected out of me.
What I want to ask you is, there are loads of schools, fashion schools over the years that have come, that have gone, that have stuck around. Lots of kids that have graduated become professionals. What's so different about Learn from Manish Malhotra?
Well, Learn from Manish Malhotra is not just a lecture, or I'm not turning professor. I think what I'm using this opportunity to reach out to all those youngsters who probably are confused, or probably cannot make up their mind on the career, because today, on their careers in fashion or style, because there's so much to do today. There's fashion merchandising, there's business of fashion, there's red carpet styling, there's fashion styling, there's couture, there's spread diffusion. There's a lot today than there was when we started. Airport styling, so much. So I think that by speaking about my experiences and speaking about my journey of 28 years in the movies, and I still am working in the films, and in fact now working with the third generation of actors, and also from Fashion Week, being on the board of Fashion Weeks, and doing so many shows across the world, I thought it was really nice way for me to reach all those people out there and speak to them, and they could imbibe a little bit from my conversations, I'll feel really good. So I'm really thankful to London School of Trends and INIFT to come to me with this project, and I love reaching out to the young mind because they have so much to do, and you guys are the hope, and I hope that some of you all imbibe from this course and do a lot more with your life that you're right now thinking about what to do.
Be the next Manish Malhotra.
Or more,
yes.
much more. I don't know,
right?
But there's being Manish Malhotra, but I think much beyond.
Well, talking about pressure, have you ever faced pressure from home, from your home front? Because I'm sure this is somebody everybody wants to know. कि I'm sure आपके पापा ने कहा होगा कि बेटा accountant बन लो या कुछ doctor बन लो या pilot बन लो. I mean, fashion stylist or a designer. Did you ever have to face any of that?
So my overprotective Punjabi mother, because I was a model, said hero ban jao. That's a given thing, right? So I was like,
मेरा बेटा सबसे सबसे
सबसे
प्यारा.
अच्छा है. So I said, Mom, I'm squint, you know, my eyes are really small, I can't become a hero. But I was like, I wanted to do designing, and she was like horrified. But I have to give it to my parents, from being that wide-eyed kid, watching a film every time I had a holiday. They never really stopped me. And when I had those two tailors in my room with packets and fabric, and I used to sleep in the same room, they were completely taken aback, but they were very supportive. And till date, they remain supportive. And somewhere untouched of what I'm doing, my mother actually asked me the other day, "Sariyan biki?" I was like, Mom, you're making it sound like as if I take saris to every doorstep and said, please ek sari le lijiye. So they are that, you know, I live with my parents, and they are that not, you know, that disconnected with my work. But they are yet been so, but they are so supportive in terms of emotion and strength. And
So
that's
when
what
mom
matters.
steps out of the house and somebody says, "Ye Manish Malhotra pen rahe ho?"
Yeah. So
How- how
she
does
doesn't
she
react
feel?
to that. She says, "No, it's just a printed suit. I don't want to wear too much." Or she's like, I couldn't get over that question when she said, "Sariyan biki." I couldn't get over that. I said, Mom, I mean, you know.
Who's your mom's favorite designer?
No, my mom's favorite designer is me, of course. She's, you know how it is.
No biases there,
Yeah, but there's no
clearly.
biases there. Yeah.
There's no discussion
Yeah.
there
But
at
we
all.
constantly, every morning when we have tea together, I have morning tea with my mother, and we always discussing only clothes, by the way.
That's
and
amazing.
From the iconic actresses like Meena Kumari and Madhu Bala to Nargis ji to all their beautiful work. We both love movies, so I think that's why she encouraged me about films.